way. I was the toxic one. I was the one, not her, not them, not whoever, me. That's it. So it showed up in different ways, right? It showed up in like jealousy, over talking her, you know what I'm saying, not communicating well, just shutting down. I was the one that she needed healing from, to be honest with you, because I was just having this conversation, and I was having this conversation about you recognizing your toxic traits, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit, you don't even be noticing that you the toxic one for real. You talking, right? You talking to your girl, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you just invalidate her because of whatever she's saying. You just ain't paying no attention to it. You just ignoring it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I would just like to say, put that thing on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? You staying out till 5 o'clock in the morning and you just chilling and you like, oh, it ain't nothing. And she get mad. She trying to holler at you and let you know that, hey, why you coming in at 5 in the morning? And you just wave it off like it ain't nothing. Put that shoe on the other foot and see how that feel. You let her come, when she come in at 5 in the morning, why you getting upset because she come in at 5 in the morning? You just did it. But when she had a complaint about it, you invalidated her feelings. You feel me? I wasn't protecting her peace. I was harming it. Remember when I was, tell you a quick story, I remember I was younger or whatever, dealing with my ex or whatever, and I used to think it was nothing, just like leaving on a Friday night, you know what I'm saying, because I want to go chill with my cousin or whatever down in the city. I used to leave on a Friday night, come back on a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon maybe, and then be like, come back in the house like it was all good. Like, who does that? Like, how would you come back in the house on Sunday? You in a whole relationship, and then, you know what I started doing? I was blaming her. Like, what you getting mad at? It was nothing. I'm chilling with my cousin. Like, what are you getting mad at? You think that's cool? You think that's okay to do that? You know what I'm saying? You think it's okay to leave for 72 hours and come back in like nothing happened, and that's okay just because you say you with your cousin? Really? I'm here to put nobody down. This ain't what this is about. I'm not putting nobody down. We're just talking about bringing out stuff that happened to us that we have to directly talk about because it's unhealed things that we need to speak on. This is not about bashing nobody. Acknowledging what's going on, the toxic behavior, what is toxic, and then what leads into why are we like that? Where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? Some of this, where it comes from unhealed trauma when we were younger. Hurting people because I was hurt, but that still makes me responsible. I'm saying fear of being alone, fear of that, whatever that is, you start to do that and start to hurt people, and because you hurting inside, so you self-sabotage it. You in a relationship and you like, I'm gonna hurt them before they hurt me because I know it's gonna be all bad soon. You ever seen a team or watch sports where a team is like, let's say basketball or whatever, right? And the team is up, like they go up like 20, and it's like at halftime or whatever, and they up 20, they like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Then it get down to like the third quarter and the other team is coming back, right? Fourth quarter come, you know what I'm saying, they only up 5, 2 minutes left. And instead of trying to win the game, they trying not to lose. Me after that though, sitting still in all the stuff that I created, sitting still in everything that I did, I had to sit still. And what changed after I sat still was nothing less than a miracle. Stuck with me throughout something that, you know what I'm saying, throughout all of this right here, something that stuck with me. It was like when I was in that situation and, you know what I'm saying, I caused her to, you know what I'm saying, be with another person. I caused that because me sitting up here saying, not taking her word for how she feeling, how I was treating her, but just to hear her say, you drain me, that stuck with me. I went to go be with somebody else because you drained me mentally. I caused that pain. I caused another human, another person, pain. I was the toxic one. I started to pay attention. I started to listen more. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we just waiting to talk. We waiting to come back with you're not listening to pay attention. You're not listening to what the voice is going on inside of you. You know what I'm saying? We're not listening because you the toxic one. You doing stuff and being toxic. Multiple women, making her feel, you know what I'm saying, inadequate. But when stuff started to change, and I sat back and really started to reevaluate what I was doing, how that made somebody else feel, what happened to me because of that, because of me hurting somebody, and how that boomeranged back to me and it hurt me, and I was the person that basically did it to her first. You got to take accountability for that. So you have to stop. Pay attention. Peace over power. Intimacy over image. I don't self-sabotage anymore. The man is not being in control. It isn't about control. It's about accountability. Being accountable for your toxic behavior. That's being a man. Audacity of somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? How you cheating with your girl? You riding around with your girl, then went to the store. You don't even know you being followed. You get back to her house, pull in the parking lot, and your girl get out. She get out the car and come to you. What you doing? What we doing? What you doing with her? You tell her, your ex, I want to be with both of y'all. What? Enough to say that you're toxic, that's a step in the right direction. You're already healing. For everybody out there that was toxic or loved by one, Robin shared to someone who needs to hear this, man. This is a message for all the toxic folks out there, all the toxic men out there that's trying to be healed and step in the right direction. Till the next time.